I am the Avataric self-sacrifice by Samraj. Beloved, I am the giver and the gift of my avatarically self-transmitted divine transcendental spiritual grace. I am the bright and only one that is and who is. I am the one and very and self-evidently divine person, the self-existing, intrinsically egoless, self-radiant, and free divine self-condition, and the perfectly subjective bright source condition of all and all. Therefore, everyone who truly finds me finds the only one who is, and everyone who embraces me is, thereby, given to be free as me, by means of the ego-transcending process and radical way of the heart that shines with the light of my bright company. Beloved, my divinely avatarically born physical human revelation body lives and then dies. I do not intend to be reborn here in any kind or form after the physical death of this, my divinely avatarically born bodily human divine form that hereby speaks to you. Rather than return and as if it were never done, repeat what I have now and fully and finally done, I will forever stand and merely by standing wait for you there at heart and all above in my divine self-domain, which is the bright spherical domain and intrinsically egoless true heart of the one and only true nature, self-condition and self-state of all and all. Nevertheless, here and everywhere, I will now and forever hereafter always be heart present and bright, in and as my now and forever hereafter avatarically given divine sign of form and presence and state, and through the perpetual and everywhere emerging and expanding avatarically given divine self-transmission of my eternal transcendental spiritual work of inherently perfect self-revelation and inherently perfect heart blessing. I am the Mahapurusha Meda, the avataric self-sacrifice of the one and great, divine and only person. By means of my divine self-submission to avataric bodily human birth, and to the struggle to emerge as I am in the midst of life, my eternal and perpetually given avataric transcendental spiritual work of divine self-revelation and divine heart blessing becomes now and forever hereafter really effective. Therefore, by means of my self-sacrificial avataric ordeal, I emerge as the divine heart, forever expanding as the all in all, including divine spherical domain of my own self-brightness. And when I emerge, thus divinely and most perfectly, I myself become now and forever hereafter both conditionally and non-conditionally, and therefore most perfectly real. The process of my divine avataric self-emergence has become most perfect by means of the self-manifestation of my inherently perfect self-brightness in and by means of this, my divinely avatarically born bodily human divine form, whereby this divine testament is worded to you. And I will now and forever hereafter remain divinely avatarically self-emerged as I am to all humankind. And I will thus remain most perfectly effective in all the generations of humankind, even after and forever after the physical lifetime of this, my divinely avatarically born bodily human divine form. Therefore, after and forever after the physical lifetime of this, my herein and hereby speaking, divinely avatarically born bodily human divine form, in which my divine avataric self-emergence has been perfected, the remembered and always living vision of my avatarically born bodily human divine form, and the perpetual and always new and always blessing gift of my avatarically self-transmitted divine transcendental spiritual presence, and the eternal and always inherently perfect revelation of my avatarically self-revealed and very and transcendental and perfectly subjective and inherently spiritual and intrinsically egoless and inherently perfect and self-evidently divine state will be extended everywhere as I am, and by means of the instruments and agents I will describe to you in this, my divine avataric testament, so that the one and only by me revealed and by me given radical reality way of the heart, or radical reality way of Adidam, or Adidam Vishiradam, can persist and grow and flourish, and at last attend and universally be is perfect by me done accomplishment in all and brightest end of future time. Da.